guys, it's Brett, and one of the questions I have been getting asked a lot lately is how much is my alcohol and my bar going to cost? And honestly, it just really depends. So I wanted to help give you a little bit of guidance. So also vendor shout out to DFW Bartending. They are one of our preferred bartending partners here at Hidden Creek. So whenever you reach out to DFW Bartending, you're going to be able to talk to them about different packages. So obviously, if you have a 50-person wedding or if you have a 300-person wedding, your needs are going to be very different. You don't want to have one bartender serve 300 people or nobody's ever going to get a drink. So when you're talking to them, it's important to give them an accurate number that you think is going to attend the wedding, so that way they can determine how many bartenders they need. They can also help you determine how many bars. So we do have our indoor built-in bar, but you might also want to consider doing an outdoor bar as well, especially for cocktail hour. When the ceremony lets out, that's when everybody's going to mad dash to the bar to try and get their first drink. So by having 2 bars at that time, you're going to separate everything a little bit, and there's not going to be as many lines. And then if you wanted to close the outdoor bar after cocktail hour and just have everybody come inside, then it won't be as bad of a line, because once everybody has their first drink, it's going to stagger out. Not everybody's going to drink that first drink in the same exact amount of time and go back up to the bar for their second drink at the same time. So then when it starts to stagger out a little bit, you can go down to the 1 bar and be totally fine. But doing 2 bars for cocktail hour is always really helpful. You can also consider doing one of the bars being like beer and wine, and then one of the bars being liquor, or having one of the bars be like the signature cocktails. There's so many just fun ideas that you can talk over with them as well. But I just wanted to point out that they do have different packages. So when you're asking about how much your bar is going to cost, it's going to depend on a few things. Do you want to supply all of the alcohol? Do you want to go to the store and pick out all of the wine, all of the beer? Do you want to have to go pick it up, buy it, bring it to the venue that day, store it in the coolers, stock it, bring the coolers, bring the cups, bring everything, the straws, bring the limes, bring the lemons, bring the cherries, all of that? Do you want to do all that work and then load everything up at the end of the night and take it all back home with you? Or do you just want to say, hey, y'all take care of it. You know how much to buy. You know what the best brands are. Y'all do it yourselves. Y'all bring the coolers. Y'all bring the garnishes. Y'all bring the cups. I prefer it that way. I think it's a little bit easier and stress-free. There's already enough stress on your wedding day that you don't want to add to it by adding on that stress as well. So with their different packages, you can talk over if you want them just to supply the bartender, if you want them to supply beer and wine, if you want them to supply liquor. And then another fun way to keep the cost down is just by doing those signature cocktails and not doing a full bar. But again, it's totally up to you. So we don't give you the bar quotes. You would reach out to DFW Bartending and they would give you your quotes directly. I hope this video helped you out, and I will see y'all next time. Bye guys.